สวัสดีครับ Welcome to your weekday summary of the day's most popular stories on the Bangkok Post. These are the top 3 most popular stories of April 11th, 2022. The hottest story today is an economic splash of cold water. Consumer spending and Omicron infections during Songkran may set the path for Thailand's recovery this year. The 5-day holiday, which expected to see a tepid spending despite a surge in travel, will be factored into a new assessment of economic activities including tourism for this year, following uninspiring forecasts made by research houses before Songkran. Kasikorn Research Center said new infections from Omicron variants are expected to peak after Songkran. The symptoms of Omicron variants appear to be weaker than Delta variant, but the country's public health system is expected to manage the uptick in cases. Also, a higher inflation rate and increasing energy and food prices would pressure consumer purchasing power after the festival and throughout this month. As a result, consumer spending and economic activity would slow after the festival. On the tourism side, operators want more relaxation of travel rules, claiming the cancellation of the required RT-PCR tests within 72 hours before traveling starting on April 1st is not enough to build up strong momentum in the international market. The Tourism Authority of Thailand said the rising arrival numbers confirm foreign arrivals prioritize ease of travel when deciding where to go for holidays. Countries that can offer hassle-free entry typically booked higher arrivals, as seen with the Phuket Sandbox program that Thailand started in July last year. The second most popular story is endemic status still way off, says expert. Sirirat Hospital Medical School Dean said Thailand expected to record about 100,000 new COVID cases a day following Songkran and warns that endemic status is a long way off. 50 to 60% of COVID-19 patients who died in the past 30 days were unvaccinated, while 30% received a second dose more than 3 months before, and 5 to 10% had been inoculated with a single dose only. Before COVID-19 could be declared an endemic, fatalities must be brought down to 0.1% or less of all infection cases. If 20,000 people got infected a day, there should be no more than 20 deaths. But the current fatality rate accounts for 3 to 4 times the acceptable 0.1%. It is essential that authorities keep the fatalities below 200 a day and the number of hospitalization manageable to prevent medical capacity from being overwhelmed. The third most popular story is a feature story called Actor Mew's Big Ambition. Actor Mew, or Supasit Jongchiviwat, shares the inspiration behind the series The Ocean Eyes and his goal to constantly improve. Global fans of the Thai actor were thrilled when he announced he would be the producer of the TV series The Ocean Eyes, which tells the story of a group of marine vets with an intriguing plot and a massive budget. The Ocean Eyes is a collaboration production between 3 countries, Thailand, China, and the US. As an international star who plays the leading role, Supasit has a chance to work with Hollywood producers, including Rick McCallum, who is a producer of the Young Indiana Jones Chronicles and the Star Wars Special Editions. Also, Herbert Premick, who is a producer of the animation Star Wars The Clone Wars, and Henry Gilroy, a co-writer of Star Wars The Clone Wars as well. The 31-year-old actor said The plot was inspired by his own experience in an aquarium in Osaka of Japan. He was in Osaka for a school rugby competition and experienced homesickness, but going to an aquarium helped heal him. And that's all of the 3 most popular stories on the Bangkok Post. Thank you for following the headlines. Be sure to keep up with all the latest news on BangkokPost.com website. This is John from Bangkok Post Online team. Have a good evening and see you tomorrow. สวัสดีครับ